The following contest is a last man standing match.
Almost as entertaining as the fight between James and that microphone.
That microphone's kicking his ass tonight. He said last man standing for those that didn't get to hear that. And there he is. I know a great song for tonight, and it's this very song.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Atonement members, Dorian and the Dark Heart Christian Pierce.
I think Dameon said he's going to do this on his own. He may be sending them to the back.
Pierce made it here on time for this one.
Dameon is sending them to the back, a man of honor.
Ceretone saying he doesn't need him to beat Sean Christopher. He's going to show him why he is the champion of champions. Longest reigning Pro South champion in history. Longest reigning all-out champion.
The 7 pounds of flesh being taken out on someone tonight. First ever.
He is the champion of champions, Dameon Ceretone.
The first ever Grand Slam champion in Pro South history. It was 1 year ago, Dameon Ceretone won the Battle Rumble. And it's worth mentioning, Dameon Ceretone is in his entire time here in Pro South has never lost a last man standing match.
And introducing his opponent.
Glad to see he's taking off the bulletproof vest. So we're gonna shoot him. Ah, hell. A man that has been through more in the last few months than most have their entire career. A man that'll drop you backstage if you get in his face.
The king of the dead, Sean Christopher.
Making his way to the ring from the House of Flies, being accompanied by the Vampire Betty, Ravenna Vane. He is the YouTube champion, the king of the dead, Sean Christopher.
The hands-on fan favorite, Sean Christopher, with Ravenna. He's lived through the death pit. He's lived through the backstage altercations. He's lived through getting hit by a car. And it leads straight to Dameon Ceretone and Atonement.
Sean Christopher planning to treat Dameon Ceretone like he was some 400-pound sack of ass.
And he
Slap
will.
him around and toss him out. But Dameon Ceretone planning to take his pound of flesh here tonight. Last man standing. Whoever can put their opponent down to the point the referee, they cannot answer a referee's 10 count.
And we are underway, last man standing. The bad blood between these two goes back years and years and years. Well, it's full steam ahead. Oh, using that bad shoulder as a weapon. He's got to watch that. Oh, he saw he had that shoulder wrapped up a few weeks ago. But not now.
Only a few weeks ago we saw that shoulder in a sling, an arm in a sling.
Oh, take home a wrestler night tonight. PS Rumble.
Sean Christopher seems to be, still going. The adrenaline, the anger is pushing him through.
He's being fueled off pure vengeance.
Oh,
and just like that,
hard landing.
My, how the turntables have turned.
Ceretone sent him flying hard into the barricade and into the ground.
Using his own momentum against him.
Virtually very little padding out there. Almost nothing. You can see where he moved the barricade back with his impact. Uh-oh.
Ceretone has a chair. This is the last man standing. No disqualifications. Anything goes.
Whatever you have to do to put your opponent down is legal. I've been on the receiving end of Dameon Ceretone chair shot to the back before. I don't recommend it.
He is trying to wrap that chair around the back of Shean Christopher.
Something a lot of people don't realize, the fact that Dameon Ceretone is deceptively strong for his size. And when he throws that chair, he puts every bit of strength he's got behind it.
Yeah, there's no holding back at all when it comes to Dameon Ceretone. He is trying to maim, he's trying to mug, he's trying to back body drop, taking him down. He's trying to really destroy the career of Shean Christopher.
Christopher knew he was in trouble if he didn't get Dameon Ceretone over.
The man has everything to lose. I don't know how smart it was of Dameon sending Atonement to the back.
That numbers game would definitely come in handy right about now. Nothing he would be able to do to stop it. Nothing the referee would be able to do to stop it.
He wanted a good match. Well, he's getting a good match. His face and Shean's fist. And Shean being hung out to dry across the top rope.
Oh, hung up in the tree of woe. There's a reason they call it that. I think Shean Christopher's about to learn. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This does not end well.
Across the bottom rope. The whiplash effect from that bottom rope going across the jaw of Shean Christopher.
What has he got in mind here?
Dameon keeps on. Shean's going to be eaten out of a straw.
Handing Shean Christopher the chair.
Shean trying to fight, trying to hold on to the chair now. Can Dameon overpower him? He does have the high ground on the ropes. Stomp on his head! Shean's out! Shean's out!
Referees start counting. Shean Christopher,
He dead!
may be out.
He dead!
Dameon Ceretone just took that chair and stomped it right into the face of Shean Christopher.
This could be it. Ravenna checking on Shean. After everything they've been through, is this how it ends?
Shean Christopher getting back up to his feet now.
Using that rope to pull himself up, conserving that energy, very smart.
We've seen Christopher is damn near impossible to hold down.
He may be Saint Christopher after this. He may be the king of the unalive dead.
Ceretone going after that bad arm, the elbow and shoulder.
Injured by one Christian Pierce weeks ago. Heavily taped up, but not in the sling.
We saw that arm wrapped around the ring post and slammed with a steel chair.
Stomping on that hammerlock.
We saw Shean Christopher running strong on adrenaline and anger to start us off with, but adrenaline can only go so far before bodily damage and injury catches up with you.
Even Batman's got to sleep at some point.
Seems that shoulder injury might be catching up with Shean Christopher here. If not, Dameon Ceretone's just gonna catch it up.
He's going to try to rip that arm off and beat him with it. Dameon just methodical at this point. Shean fighting back with everything he has, but he only has one arm. Right into the barrier on the outside. Knee to the face. One thing I'd love to see what the budget for the eyeliner in this match was.
Through the roof.
Through the roof. That's not even including Ravenna.
Ceretone now just choking him with the chair.
Shean was trying to fight back, just not enough. Couldn't get both of his hands up. He only has one hand. But trying to use both to block that chair across the throat, but it was not enough.
Throwing an elbow with that bad arm.
That's going to hurt him even more. Oh, the hand! Idle hands are the devil's playground.
Ceretone just dismantling the entire arm of Shean Christopher.
Well, Shean definitely won't learn to play the piano now. Or the cello.
The shoulder, the elbow, the hands, the wrist, the fingers, all of it. Ceretone dismantling it.
I said it earlier, he usually wants a pound of flesh. He wants 7 pounds of flesh tonight, and he is taking it out on Shean Christopher. Not a pound of flesh, 7 pounds. He's taking it out on his ass. What does Dameon have in mind?
He set him down in a chair now.
Just told Shean to take a seat. Usually that's what we tell James Hardy. Nobody home, Russian drop toe hold, taking Dameon Ceretone out. Face first. Chair meet Dameon. Dameon meet chair.
Both men down now.
You can see the pain in Sean's eyes. He's going to have to fight through it.
This is a position we've seen Shean Christopher in many a times. Down but not out. But it's not often he comes up against someone the caliber of the champion of champions, Dameon Ceretone.
And you have to know they may be in the back, but the Pretty Hate Machine Atonement is back there.
They are absolutely watching. Even though Dorian and Christian Pierce might not be out at ringside, you can imagine they found a monitor backstage and are waiting.
The great equalizer again, the old soccer injury. A lot of people playing the football.
We do have a lot of European fans.
Okay, how big you are, that'll take you down no matter what, every single time.
Uh-oh. Draping across the apron.
Draping DDT to the concrete. You see that padding there, you see it's ripped up. There's not much padding there, I promise you that. This could be it. Somebody needs to start making a count.
Santiago making sure Christopher's neck's not broken.
He at least has a stinger. There's no way after that shoulder injury and that DDT.
You don't get dropped on your head on the concrete like that and just be hunky-dory afterwards.
Or hunky-dorian.
Hey!
The new father. Dameon has the high ground, just stalking around. He has his gaze fixated on Ravenna on the outside. Doesn't need to turn his back on Shean Christopher, and there he goes.
Absolutely
does about
not.
face. Shean truly is a no-limit soldier out there.
Trying to get back to his feet, but as you mentioned, he's only got the one arm.
Can Shean even get in the ring? He's to his feet, but he is punch drunk. Dameon allowing Shean to pull himself up, not helping him up. Shean still has that fighting spirit in him. Still some fight left in the dog. Right hand after right hand.
Ceretone has dismantled the left arm of Shean Christopher, so he's throwing some right hands.
It is pretty much dangling to the side at this point.
Oh!
And now it's really dangling.
Did not do himself any favors, running right into that ring post.
You see that pride caught up with him. That him seeing red, that vengeance he has boiling in his blood. And all Dameon had to do was step out of the way. And Shean did the rest. There he gets a hyperextending, just ripping that shoulder out of the socket. Ask Aaron Dallas how that feels. Ask him how it feels to have that reattached.
You can hear the screams of pain from Shean Christopher.
And Dameon just went to the back.
Dameon headed to the back.
What does he have in mind?
What's he doing? Gotta imagine he's coming out for, uh-oh. Went in to get some plunder. Came out with a kendo stick.
I feel it. I feel it.
We've seen Ceretone swing that thing for the fences.
He's like Albert Bell in his prime. Good Lord, you can hear the flesh being ripped from his skin right there, just the skin on the bamboo. The sound we will not forget anytime soon. And again to the ribs.
To the ribs, to the shoulder.
Oh, he caught it. What goes around comes around.
Christopher swinging. He's having trouble getting the
to the side of the head
with only the one good arm, but he's still making two.
He had enough behind that to drop Dameon. Dameon now worse for wear. Can Shean get up? Dameon is down.
Trying to pull himself up.
Get great camera work there.
Hard for him to do with that bad arm.
Can Shean pull himself up? Santiago checking, making sure. On to his feet first. Dameon on his knees. Santiago pushed him away, and just like that, Dameon takes back over using a human shield, and Santiago pushing him in the way.
Ceretone, the crafty veteran.
Good God Almighty! What an uppercut with that Singapore cane.
He used the referee as a shield, and then blast Christopher right in the mouth, right in the throat.
Good God, that'll chip a tooth. That'll make you bleed easy. The internal bleeding that may be going on right now with Shean Christopher, we don't know, but there's got to be internal bleeding in there.
Ceretone just measuring him. Christopher still fighting.
He's trying. He's throwing everything he can at him.
The story of the King of the Dead. Still fighting.
Good God Almighty.
Just right between the eyes with that one.
Shean is not human. For him to still be standing after all the abuse he's taken from Dameon Ceretone just tonight.
The fact that he's still in the fight here. He might not be for much longer if Ceretone has his way with this.
He's got him up. What does he have in mind? Having the fireman's
Christopher knows the
position.
situation he's in. He's trying to get out. Uh-oh.
Dameon spinning around trying to keep his balance.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
Back body drop from the middle rope. Takes both men down. That may be everything Shean has left.
Hard landing. Both men are down. Referee should be counting. See if either man can make the 10 count.
Santiago's at what now? Is he even at 1? I'm at 7 myself. There is no standing 8 count here. This is not boxing.
Both men now firing at each other from their knees.
Forearm exchange. Tit for tat.
Even under the best of situations, it's not something you want to be, something you want to do with Dameon Ceretone.
Dameon has been injuring and knocking people out with those forearms as of late. Discus punch.
Christopher taking Ceretone off his feet.
Santiago right there. Still no count, but both men down. Santiago let them fight it out. Santiago becoming a fan tonight. Going for the cutter, no. Dragon sleeper, no. Counter for counter. Got him in the rear naked choke.
Rear naked choke.
with the leg grapevine. Look at that. He's got his legs wrapped around him. He's squeezing the life out.
There is no submission in a last man standing, but if he's able to put him out. Oh, rolled him through.
Body avalanche there by Sean Christopher.
Got him hooked.
Both men staggered. Sean in the corner looking for moral support from Ravenna. Splash in the corner.
Christopher's still in it. Sister Abigail into the middle rope.
I thought it was Sister Christian. You know the time is now. The time has come for Sean Christopher and Dameon Ceretone. Standing shooting star press, but caught. Dameon caught him.
Got him hooked in a triangle.
Sean's fading. Sean's fading.
There's a little bit of light between those legs. He hasn't quite got it in as tight as he would like it.
Rolled him through. Shining Wizard to the back of the head from Sean Christopher to Dameon. Dameon reeling after that shot. Dameon standing on the outside. Sean stalking him now.
Uh-oh.
There is a chair there.
Think
Are we going to see the chair bear stare?
we're going to see Dirty Pretty off the apron.
Oh my God!
He may have broken his back.
He's out. He's out. It's over. It's over. There's no way Dameon gets up from that.
Ceretone has never lost a last man standing, but
This may be the first.
he might not be able to stand after that.
I don't think I'll be able to stand after that. That'll break your back, bruise your tailbone. That'll make you see sounds at that point. Good Lord.
Break your back, make you humble, and all of the above.
Sean to his feet first.
Will Ceretone be able to make it back to his feet following that? Dirty Pretty off the apron onto a steel chair. Ceretone starting to stir now.
That was pretty dirty, but it wasn't pretty.
Uh-oh.
Sean's amassing an arsenal on the outside.
Plunder. Ceretone's back up somehow. The fact that his legs even work after that.
Sean looks flabbergasted. He looks flummoxed. Throwing Dameon into the ring. He's got to have something in mind. He's going to have to do something to keep Dameon down. Dameon's going to have to keep Sean down. What it is, they haven't figured it out yet.
Christopher just grabbing chair after chair after chair, adding to the plunder in the ring.
All he wanted was a Pepsi, just one Pepsi. Now he's getting this.
Christopher has bad intentions.
Trouble is definitely on the mind of Sean Christopher. Sean doing whatever he wants to Dameon at this point.
Face first into the chair in the corner.
Sean had a change of mind there. Trying to wedge it in there. Now it's wedged. Shot to the back. Dameon right where Sean wants him. Sean up. DVD into the corner, into the chair. Folded Sean Christopher up like an accordion.
That plan backfired on the part of the King of the Dead. Uh-oh.
One more for good measure.
Into the set up chair. Earlier I thought Dameon Ceretone might have broken his back on the chair. He might have broken Sean Christopher's neck on that chair.
There's no way these guys are going to be 100% for the next few weeks after this.
See the eyes of Sean Christopher rolling into the back of his head.
We have not seen Sean like this in some time. Not since the Death Pit have we seen Sean on the verge of collapse like he is right now.
Sean Christopher trying to get back into it, but I don't even think he knows where he is following that Death Valley driver.
Ravena trying to get him up. Ravena letting him know he's got to stand up.
Referee to 8.
Dameon has a table.
He's back up. Very unsteady now, leaning on the chair.
Maybe he's able to get some wind back into him. The low blow, the kick from Dameon, laces out.
The move of the night caught him right in the fork.
Holy fork indeed. I don't know what that is. I don't read upside down. Somebody let me know.
Doesn't so much matter what it says. All that matters is what he's going to do with it. Might be.
What does that table do?
Who knows about the table? What is that?
Oh my God!
He may have broken his arm. He broke his arm.
It's broken. It has to be broken. There's no way you can hear him. The gurgling, the screams of pain from deep from within of Sean Christopher all the way back from the necropolis. He is going to do it again. Is he going to stomp on it?
He's leaving the ring.
Is he going after Ravena? He's going after Ravena. No idea what he's saying, but he's jawing to Ravena.
He's saying if you love him so much, get in there and tell him to quit. Tell him to stay down.
Wise words. Very wise words.
Looks like she might be doing just that.
She may have to throw in the towel herself. Dameon's going to try to kill him. It's up to Ravena. Sean's life is in Ravena's hands. The slap of Ravena! We thought she was going to beg for Sean's life. She had other plans. She ducked it. What in the hell is going on?
Dropped Ceretone.
This crowd just went apes. The crowd has gone crazy. The crowd has no idea what to do with this. We don't either.
She's got Ceretone speared
to Sean. Oh my God. Not like this.
She speared him right onto the chair.
His head bounced off that chair. The kick taking Ravena's head off. We've seen Ravena. You may have to shoot her to keep her down, though. Both men leaving everything in the ring. Ravena leaving her soul in the ring.
Dameon leaving pieces of Sean Christopher in the ring.
Corner suplex into the corner.
Ceretone is down. Christopher.
Oh, he has his third wind.
Third, fourth, fifth. Oh, what's he got? He's got something in a box over here. Is that barbed wire?
It is barbed wire. Kendo stick in one hand, barbed wire in the other. Is he going to wrap it around himself?
Wrapping the barbed wire around that bad arm.
That's not the bad arm. That's the good arm, luckily.
What's going to be the bad arm?
It's going to be the bad arm and the worst arm.
I think he's caught up in the barbed wire.
He is. You can see it already ripping his flesh, sticking to his shirt. Barbed wire is not something you work with. The barbed wire, you have to talk to it. You have to be nice to it. It doesn't want to get involved. It will not get involved.
Oh, European uppercut.
And again, using the barbed wire.
Barbed wire not cooperating.
The sleeper hold put on Sean Christopher. Dameon has that cinched in. There is no light.
They're wrapping the barbed wire around the head and face of Ceretone. That's one way of getting out.
It was hooked around his ear and in his mouth.
Right hand with the barbed wire wrapped around it.
That's the right hand of Satan there.
Got him hooked in a backpack.
Into the table! Shean sent Dameon flying through his own weight behind it as well.
Ceretone is down.
The barbed wire is still wrapped around his arm. Shean may be bleeding. That barbed wire may have pierced him when he went through.
Would not shock me at all.
And barbed wire is barbed wire.
It'll tear you to shreds if you let it.
There's a reason why barbed wire is used to keep some of the biggest animals in the world at pasture. And it has done its due diligence here tonight.
Ceretone still. Oh! Clocked him with the chair.
The end of the chair. That chair better be getting paid double tonight. He's working overtime.
Uh-oh.
Ravenna finally trying to get to her feet.
I think Christopher is setting up those chairs. He might have an iron coffin in.
I think you're right. That is a staple of here at Pro South, the Iron Coffin. So many people have done it, but nobody does it better than Shean Christopher.
That iron coffin is how Trevor Eon ended the longest Pro South championship reign in history when he beat Dameon Ceretone.
We're all excited here, folks. The crowd's excited. We're excited. Matthias is befuddled.
Trying to throw out facts and all, getting all sorts of tripped up over myself.
We got you. You see the remnants of that table in the background.
Oh, nothing fancy about that, just a chair to the spine.
And Shean just keeps adding to the Iron Coffin.
We have seen injury after injury. When people try, when the Iron Coffin gets involved, there is no good way to land on this.
My favorite Iron Coffin of all time was Mike Jackson going through it.
Oh, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, just screw Mike Jackson. He's got him laid out. Shean setting up how he wants it, being very precise. Dameon is down. Shean taking his time, trying to shock the cobwebs loose. Wait a minute, somebody's here. Who is that from behind? Roxanne to the head. Ravenna's down. And Shean is out. Who is that masked individual? It's Charlie Punk! Charlie Punk, she just had a baby yesterday! What in the hell is she doing here?
Less than 24 hours after giving birth, she's out here beating up Ravenna Vane? That woman is hardcore.
That's Malice in Wonderland for you. Dameon has Shean up. Through the Iron Coffin!
Deep to the Iron Coffin.
It's over. It has to be over. Atonement making their presence felt. Christian and Dorian in the back. Charlie Punk making her return. I cannot stress this enough. That woman just had a baby. Women. That's why women carry the babies, not the men.
I wish I was half as tough as she is. Will either man be able to make it to their feet?
This could be it. We could have a double knockout. Dameon trying to pull himself to stand up on the outside. He answers the count.
Both men are up.
Both men standing at 9. And Shean's down again. Shean has to have a concussion at least.
How did he answer the count falling sleep deep through an iron coffin?
He is more human than human. Do they teach that in the necropolis? The love of good whiskey, the love of a good woman, and the love of a great match will make you do supernatural things. The arm!
Again!
Oh, we've got to stop
over
this.
and over and over again.
Referee's got to stop this. Sean is hurt. This may
One
end
time
Sean's
almost
career.
crippled him. He just did it 3.
Somebody needs to throw in the towel. Ravenna, save your man. Stand by your man, save him.
I don't know that you can quit a last man standing match.
You can throw in the towel. You have to live to fight another day. And Sean is having his brain scrambled, his arm ripped apart, and his back dented in. Dameon blowing Sean's back out. Now he's using it as a noose. He's trying to kill this man. He's going to kill him.
He's got him hooked. Got the chair around the throat, around the head.
He's going to explode his head like a watermelon on 4th of July. It's over. It's done.
He is out. He is out. Just count.
Santiago, please.
Christopher's not even twitching.
And Dameon takes the seat front row and center. Dameon Ceretone just defeated Sean Christopher. Good God, what a match. That was a fight. That was a war.
Dameon Ceretone remains undefeated
in last man
standing matches.
Ravenna is still down. She has no idea what's happened to her man.
Your winner of the match.
And for the first time ever? Is this his first time winning the YouTube championship?
You think this was
This is 14th.
matches, Sean? You think this was about championships? This was about more. I told you what you had to do was join us. I told Ravenna all she had to do was let you go. And she was your downfall. She was your downfall here. She's been your weakness the whole time. You came in to take a spot shot. And that's why I didn't hit you with the car, Sean, no. But I told the Killbilly to make an example of you. And I told him to run you down like the dog you are in that parking lot. I hope this is what you were looking for, Sean. I hope this is the answer you were looking for. Next time you come back, I'll make sure you're buried here. Don't make me do it, Sean.
So now we know Ace Haven paid Dameon to pay Killbilly to take out Sean Christopher. I told you the entire time that Ace was behind this.
Dameon Ceretone confirming to Sean Christopher that he put the Killbilly up to it, that he is responsible for the attempted vehicular homicide of Sean Christopher.
And Ace was behind it. I called it. Called it from day one.
Well, it's entirely possible, but we don't know. What we do know,
well, he got 198 pounds of flesh tonight.
What we do know is that Dameon Ceretone
and the embrace, the devil's embrace.
has defeated the King of the Dead and the last man standing. And what we